from Soldier Field in Chicago. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Moss. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Touchdown, Vikings! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now back to throw. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Makes the score Vikings 14. Bears nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 30. Escapes the defender. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the 25 before it's all said and done. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Complete. Jefferson the target. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. In motion right comes Allen. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's to the 15. The ball comes out. Touchdown, Chicago. So nearly a disaster there, but fortunately able to pounce on his own fumble, and that remains a touchdown.
And think about the run and the effort put in there by everyone, including him. Could you imagine going that far and not finishing it off with a touchdown? Fortunately for him, he was able to do exactly that.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peterson. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. He's got Allen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Bears! Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Middle of the field to Jefferson. This 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. 4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the 1st half of play. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A run at Sayers' right side. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll look to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a give. It's Sayers between the tackles. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. Look at the big man rumble. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that's out to the flat. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 3. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run over center with Peterson. Dances by him, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. So now just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try the middle with Peterson. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. First down, here's a run with Peterson. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Vikings 76. Bears 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to